Hello and welcome to In Conversation with Data Migration International. My name is Lindsay Alessi and I'm a freelance technology journalist, and I'm here today with Holger Litzenburger, who's the Chief Operating Officer at Data Migration International. Holger, today we're going to be talking a little bit about Data Migration International's partnerships and strategic alliances. Perhaps you could start by giving us some background on your partner program.
Yes, of course, Lindsay. Thank you very much for the question. Well, what can I say? Like our partnership program is like addressing different aspects of partnering. So, for example, if we stay at the beginning, usually we start from a market perspective. So we have like a go-to-market partner program, where we say, well, the partner and DMI decides it might make sense that we are joint forces in terms of joint offering for a customer. And then in this case, we say, okay, let's do a joint go-to-market approach, which basically means we're doing marketing campaigns together and anything like this. And then that's it for the beginning, because then it might mean that once we would be successful for the customer, next stage we say, okay, we're so different in our style, how we deliver our project or how we sell, that we say then we do it in a different, in separate ways.
Yeah,
it's usually how we start from a market perspective with our partners, and then it gets more intense. So we have partnering on a channel basis. So a channel means we are joining forces on the sales pipeline with our partners. So in there we have also at different levels of intensity. So we have like referrals, reselling partners, and then value-added reseller that would also then deliver the projects at the end. And like here, basically, we are also joining forces. The partner has already a good reach, market reach, or a good customer base, and where he says it makes sense to offer our product as well, together with our deliveries. And that's what we do from a marketing perspective.
Okay, that's great.
And we come to the other perspective, that we have customers or partners based that have join us on an expert level. So we have. They have a specific expertise in a specific industry or a specific market, and there we make sense where we say, okay, we don't have those expertise, so let's partner together so we can approach those customers who need those expertise and also need our products, and then it's a perfect fit combination or win-win combination. And then we have the last one is like other partners that we have is like on an implementation level, where the partner says it would be very interesting once you've been successful with the customer to implement the project with your customer, or they make it directly with the customer, and then they get trained on our product and our project skills, and then they're able to deliver the product in the way the customer should receive it.
Okay, that's great. So I mean, the end goal then essentially is to create value for the customers at the end.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you have any examples of any partner collaboration and how this has delivered value to the customer?
Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, as you said, it's creating value. Maybe coming to your last question or the question before, like creating value for the customer. And that's exactly the topic, or that's why it makes sense to partner together with our partners. Like we have our offering, the customer, the partner has this offering, and we look that it's like adding up, so that we create additional value to the customer, because we can contribute together with the partner as well. So do we have examples where we can do this very well? Of course. So we are like on a partner level, for example, we have those topics. We're addressing those topics in an application retirement case. In this case, our partners can introduce us to a new market. Like we are addressing Germany, or the German European speaking part plus the American part, and together with our partners, they can help us introducing into these new markets. So this is something which is beneficial. And the other examples could be then also in a specific use case. So for example, within M&A activities, we have partners who are like transactional advisors. They are close to the customers, and then they need a solution. How can they separate the data of the sold part towards the acquirer? And there we partner together with a transaction advisory firm where we support them in order to give a solution to fulfill the contracts basically that were signed among the parties.
Okay, so it's kind of a dual approach to solve the customer problems.
Absolutely. It's like then usually, like if it's only like a reselling part, then the customer might be or the partner might just give us a hint and say, hey, this customer has a need for your product, so please help them. Then we do. Then the partner is not much involved anymore. But in the most cases, we're working together then hand in hand to help the customer with added value.
Okay.
With our solution. Yeah.
And from the partner side, does this work in the same way? They're also getting value from this partnership. What are the benefits to the partners?
Well, I say for the partners, it's pretty much the same story as for DMI. I mean, it's like vice versa. So it's comparable to the gains that DMI gets. They also, that's why we call it a win-win basically. And that's why we also look to have partners where we are not standing each other on the feet, if that's the right expression, but it's like adding up. Complementary, thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Exactly, it's complementary. In this case, we just, for the partners itself, they have like a more compelling offering probably to their existing customer base. And in this case, then it's also adding value for them. So they have a more attractive offering portfolio on the market. And on the other hand, they also have, they are profiting from a commercial perspective. So it's like, if they pass on a lead or a customer to us, if they reselling our product, it's also a commercial aspect within where they can contribute selling our product, and they can have used their resources also in delivering to the customer.
Okay, that makes sense. So in terms of innovation, you're kind of creating a community of innovation then around the GIVS platform. Sort of looking to the future, is that one of your goals in the future to further develop the platform through partners, or what are the strategic goals? I
think it's like, well, the strategic goals are also as always derived from the market or market potential, as you see. I mean, no, not only in those days, the digitalization accelerating quite massively. With our solution, we say we help our customers to simplify the digital transformation journey. And this is also where we, where like the partners play a special role, which are a major pillar for our strategic outlook. And so this makes like within digitalization, I mean, that's a wide field of topics you need to address there. We help to simplify it, but in order to really go the journey for your digitalization, you need more solutions. And that's exactly what you said. Yeah, there we further want to develop our partner ecosystems so that we have like for those different solutions, like for example, if you take an S/4HANA transformation journey for the customer, which is like a big program or big project, with our platform, we help the customer to make the end-to-end information management throughout the whole journey and also afterwards. And then we have customers who complementary help to design the processes and also to get in best of breed technology in terms of business topics, I would say, if you come for a customer experience perspective, also then in a finance perspective. And we kind of combine this, harmonize and then the data and do the end-to-end information management platform at the basis, and need all those different partners to contribute to give an end-to-end then solution to our customers at the end. Okay.
So in a sense, you could say the customers are getting twice the expertise, the partner and Data Migration International, and then double the value, I suppose, at the end of the day.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like it's just it's like doubling the value. It's like with our solution, we give them speed. Because we say simplify. We help them to reduce complexity throughout the journey, and this also here in general we say we're cutting costs by between 25 and 75%, depending on the use case. So that's also on average it would be doubling the value if you take the half of it. And and that helps the companies to get up speed in order to move forward with the digitalization.
Well, I mean, that must be welcome news to a lot of customers, particularly at the moment when things are tight. Everyone's under pressure to move faster and to do more with less.
Absolutely, absolutely, and the resources are getting scarce, I would say. It's like because you need a lot of expertise also from outside that the customers usually don't have.
Yeah.
So you need consultancy services, and if you can make the journey leaner, you don't need so many resources, also expertise from the outside, and also to go through the journey. And with our approach, and together with our partners, then we can have like an already experienced practice that we can implement and help the partners to move forward.
That's fantastic. No, that's great, Holger. Thank you very much for talking to us today. It's been very useful, and it's great to hear how Data Migration International is working together with partners to create value for the customer. Thank you again, and we look forward to talking to Data Migration International again in a few months.
Thank you very much, Lindsay. Also, thank you very much for talking to you. Bye-bye.